What's up, guys? I'm Kat here, and welcome to a new series on Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure Mode. So, what is it? Well, in case the MTG didn't give it away, it's Magic the Gathering. Now, Magic the Gathering Forge, from what I understand, is a program that lets you build Magic the Gathering decks and test them out. And Forge happens to have added an adventure mode. The adventure mode being equivalent to the old Magic the Gathering game called Shandalar. In fact, it takes place in the same universe, though Forge has no affiliation with them. Is it Wizards of the Coasts? Whoever owns Magic the Gathering. So, what do I know about Magic the Gathering? Nothing. I have never played Magic before. Now, I have had a few games. In fact, I started recording, but I wasn't very happy with the result. So, yeah, I thought, you know what, let's just start over again. So here we are. Is there anything else to cover? I suppose there is. In this mode as well, it's based on Magic the Gathering, and it has, from what I understand, every single Magic the Gathering card in it. From, like, everything. And I don't even know how long Magic the Gathering has been going. I think it's been going nearly 30 years now. So there's a lot of stuff. I've seen cards from Doctor Who, from Jurassic Park, from Warhammer, The Walking Dead. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Now, I should say, I have never played Magic the Gathering before. I don't know if I said that already, but I haven't. In fact, most of my experience from Magic the Gathering comes from playing this game, and I played it for about 6 hours. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to expect, well, other than the fact that I've played it a little bit. So let's just jump in. We have our choice of characters and races. I don't think this matters, to be quite honest. It's all superficial. Core, human, elf, undead, hello, car going past, Phyrexian, dwarf, werewolf, Leonian, red dragon, white dragon, blue dragon, green dragon, black dragon, devil. You know what we're going to be? We're going to be, I've already gone past him, a human. Male. Will be a human fighter type, because I am original like that. Got a better name than that? Dask? Last time I had Daniel. Cecil? Cecil. We could do a Cecil. Sure. We'll keep the difficulty on normal. Sure. As regards to what deck we're using. Now, originally, because again I have no experience using Magic, I looked at what decks were sort of the most beginner friendly. And it said green and red. And I played a green deck, and it sucked. So then I played a white deck, and it worked really well. So I'm going to do white again. On the run that I've sort of scrapped, I tried white as well. Didn't get as lucky that time around, but hopefully this time it was a bit better. So we got constructed. I do a civic pre-constructed deck. Cool. Or we can do a pile or a chaos deck. Or standard. With the starter editions. Lord of the Rings. I don't know what any of that is, so give me a pile of white cards and we'll see what this gives us. Probably a terrible mistake. Now, there's no music as well in the game. Well, there is, but apparently it's all very heavily copyrighted, so I'm not even going to risk it. The reason I decided to start playing the game was because I watched Pro Jared start playing it, and I was like, I want to have a go at that. And his videos got copyrighted for the music, so I'll be adding in some other music, maybe royalty-free stuff, maybe just something I find from somewhere else, I don't know. There was something. For me, it's dead quiet. So, let's get in there. Now, last time I did this, there was voice acting. But then there wasn't when I turned the music off, so I don't know if there'll be any voice acting. Darkness and silence surround you. A vague sense of falling slows second by second. Who am I? Where am I? Well, where am I? What am I? What's going on? A flash of light brighter than anything you remember precedes a fall to a stone floor. This is almost as charming as realizing that you actually don't remember much of anything at all. So here we are. Our hero. Let's talk to this guy. Adept Black Wizard. Yeah, usually this is spoken, but maybe it's tied in with the music, I don't know. Why am I here? This is Shandalar, a plane where mana is so prevalent and used by all that is sentient. Even the common people use spells daily. Like you, some planeswalkers have been imprisoned here by the guardians in the castles. You must defeat them in battle to release us from this plane. Use your powers of magic to challenge them. Find the planeswalkers trapped here, guide them to me, and they will help you on your journey. Take this rune. You can use it any time to return here. Be careful, planeswalker. I have something else for you, Cecil. Take these coins, but do not spend them with merchants. What are they then? What are they for? So, these coins are for tournaments. Tournaments? Drafts? I think it's draft tournament stuff. Again, I have no real idea. I've just from what I've watched of Pro Jared, so... Yeah. Challenge coins. Spellcasters Shandalar often gather and hold tests of skill. Where are these contests? Show the coins to innkeepers. If there is a group in town, the innkeeper will direct you to them. Thank you. I'll reopen the portal you arrived through. But it cannot send you back to where you're from. On the other side, you will find the Barons of Shandalar. Right. So, I guess we jump straight out. So you have a quest of sorts. Yep, find and free the planeswalkers. Still plenty of stuff to, do to come yet in future releases. I tried updating the game actually before I started it. It didn't seem to want to do it. I want to explore Shandalar. Towns and dungeons. Appear for the character. Nearby town. Follow the road. Yes, roads make you go faster. So, by the way, as soon as I move, I'll get sucked back into the portal. So, let's look at our deck before we do anything. Have a white deck we have. Other decks we can eventually make. So, what do we have in our deck? We have 60 cards. Okay, plenty of planes, lands. Okay, we're a blue-green. Okay, we've got Angelic Skirmisher. Okay, 6 mana. Flying. Each combat, you choose First Strike, Vigilance, or Lifelink. Okay, we've got 2 of them, which is interesting. A Veteran Survivor that has no art. Some cards don't have artwork. I'm not sure why. I tried to get all the artwork, but installing the game and getting the artwork was a bit of a pain. So, most of it's there, as you can see. Human Survivor. I don't know what that's from, actually. I've no idea. Hinterland Sanctifier, Stoneforge Acolyte. Got some 1 mana cards, which is nice. I'll read them later. Seal Away. Prismatic Ward. That's an old one. Can't zoom in on it. Sometimes you can zoom in on cards. Okay, Human Samurai. Coppercut Vanguard. Ooh, I don't know what that one is. You know, this actually looks like a fairly reasonable selection of cards. Angel of Fury. The Eternal Wonder. Ooh, we've got a Planeswalker. That's a first. Right. Before we do anything else, though, we're going to take the whites out, and we're going to get rid of all of these. Because I have learned from... Well, I say learned. The first time I played it, I tried a multicolored deck, and it didn't work. And then I played just a single monochrome deck. I believe that's the right term. And it worked really well, so we're just going to chuck all these dudes out and just go for a straight white deck. Maybe at some point we'll make a different one. But for now, we can sort this by cost, can't we? Oh, piles even. What was that on before? Sure. 3 1-maners, 5 2-maners. What's that? 7? 5 6 6. Yeah, 6 3-maners, some 5-maners, some 6-maners, and a 7-mana. Double strike. Well, I guess we'll find out how this goes when we jump into things. So, let's start going towards this town. You can see the map here of white, blue, black, red, and green. Probably go for the whites first. That way we can start getting white cards. Right, most towns in Shandalar will look very similar to this one. Yeah, they all have the same sort of layout. Inns contain special events. We can also sell cards there. Yeah, have job boards. Sells cards, yeah. Okay. So, I just want to make sure I follow the quests correctly. If I remember correctly, the quest might be a little bit broken. Leave town. So we'll just leave town and then we'll come back and do all the rest of it. Find a dungeon. Well, there's a dungeon just there. Follow the arrow and travel to a dungeon. Oops. Yeah, the hitboxes were a little finicky. Okay, that's a dungeon, that's a cave. I don't know what that guy is. I haven't seen him before. Also, let's make sure we put on our boots. Because the difficulty we started with move speed boots. Mardrake Crossing. Okay, ooh. God, that's loud. Fighting a wild rat. Now, they may not seem strong, but these guys have themed decks, and I have lost to them before. But a rat's not the worst one to start off with. So what do we have? You've got 2 planes. 2 mana. Seal Away. And Seal Away into the battlefield. Exile target tapped creature and opponent controls until Seal Away leaves the battlefield. Okay, fair enough. Get to see the artwork up close. See, 1993, so Magic's been going on longer than I thought. It's been going on, what? How many years is that? 32 years? 33 years? We'll call it 32. Boss Chauffeur. Doomscar. Destroy all creatures. Okay. Well, could be handy. Well, I would like some better cards to start off with. Becomes this target spell it gets 0+3. Okay. But I do have 2 lands to start with, and I do have some stuff I can play, so I'll keep it. Okay. So, in case you don't know how... God, that's loud. In case you don't know how Magic works, it's fairly simple. You got your main phase, you play a planes, and then you can play a card. And then you got your battle phase, where you declare attackers, then declare blockers. And then things resolve, and then you got main phase 2, where if you didn't play a planes in the first main phase, you can play it there instead. Some cards can be cast instantly. That's a flash card, so I think that means it can be played anytime. I think. Sorceries take sort of your turn to cast. And there's instant cards as well that can be cast anytime. Okay. Right. Oh. I don't know how poison works, I will admit. Proliferate. A number of permanent or each another counter. I don't know how it works. Oh, Knights of Valor, 3 mana. Flanking. Whenever a creature without flanking is assigned to block this creature, the blocking creature gets -1/-1. Oh, okay. So I can give them -2/-2. Oh, that's interesting. Do I actually want to seal it away? It's not the best choice, but it does get rid of it, and I'm not sure how I feel about the poison. You know what, let's try it. Gotta pay the mana cost. Oh, it's not tapped. It's fine. I may have messed it up actually. In fact, I think I did. Oh, we'll have to do a good start. What's it do? Reveal anything into your hand. Okay, so I don't know that one. Oh, no, that was just showing me what he was doing. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I haven't drawn another mana, so I'm kind of stuffed. This happened many times to me in the past. It's never fun when it happens. I've already messed that up badly, so off to a good start. Yeah, that card is just useless now, and I'm probably going to die horribly because he can get rats out and I can't. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, it ain't going to do much for me. Cohort. Tap an untapped ally you control. Reveal an equipment card and put it in your hand. Well, I don't have an equipment card, so that's not really going to help me. And he's just going to attack me anyway, and I'm dead, so I'm not even going to bother wasting my time. And thus we have our first loss to a rat. It happens. It sucks as well. Because I didn't want to lose gold. Now I've lost gold. Many quests you undertake in your adventure will send you to one or more dungeons. Also have nice things. Just defeat any single enemy in a duel. If you're defeated, it's okay. If, when, yeah. I'd be shocked if you could actually do this without, you know, losing a first battle. Maybe if you actually got a proper deck rather than just a pile of cards, but, you know. Is any defeated in cave? Right. Oh, we have... What the heck are these? Are these like... Well, they're like brain bugs. Not brain bugs. They look like, what are they called? Elude? Not elude. Mind flayers. I like mind flayer. Walking brains. I like mind flayer young. Ooh, 16 health. That's not good. Oh, well, I'll play first. Okay, we have two planes again. We have a prismatic ward. To enchanted creature by sources is reduced to 0. Okay, so that's nice. We could just enchant a creature and make it immune to whatever colour this guy has. I'm guessing black, but I'm not certain. The Eternal Wanderer, what do you do? No more than one creature can attack the Eternal Wanderer each combat. Okay. +1, exile one of the target artifacts or creatures. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the player's next end step. 0 mana, create a 2/2 white token with double strike. And if I do -4, for each player choose a creature that player controls. Each player sacrifices all creatures they control not chosen this way. Okay. So you benefit more from having just one creature rather than multiple. Well, I have 2 planes, so if I get another one, I can play the Cavalier. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. Add its power to this creature. So, okay then. Huh, interesting. I'll keep it. Start with a planes. It'd be nice if we do any of our 1 mana stuff, but you know. Oh, there's a. We just got a 2 mana. Can't be blocked by creature with power greater or 3. Well, power 3 or greater. Interesting. Okay, it's a blue deck. Terrifying. Well, play me you then, I guess. So you're really good versus like big stompy creatures because you can just sort of sneak past them. Okay, off to a very good start. Let's play you. That just gets us plenty of things on the board. We'll attack you as well. Okay, I'm getting nervous. He's up to 3 mana and he hasn't done anything yet, which is terrifying. I may as well play the Knight of Valor. Sure. Now, unfortunately, we can't use Enlist on the Knight of Valor. You may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. Just attack with everyone. There's no point in tapping anyone, so... Sure. Okay, what does that do? You control enchanted land. Oh, okay, so it just nicks one of my cards. Nice. Thanks. Appreciate that. Well, not playing that. It's a shame. If you hadn't nicked that, I could have actually... Well, no, I wouldn't have been able to play that one. I still need 2 more goes. Well, have we 1 attack? There's no one to enlist, so... I'm not sure why I would tap, to be honest. There's probably a reason for it. Maybe if it was a defender. If I had like a wall of air or something. Oh, hang on. Oh, flying. That's not very good. When this card dies, gain control of a target creature. Okay, that's terrifying. Can I get through him? Well, you can attack through just fine. I could put Prismatic Ward on the Cavalier. Well, we'll play you first. I'm going to play you on you. And it's going to be blue, because now he can't block it. So now these 2 can actually attack. Though if I attack with everything, he'll probably block my Knight of Valor if I do. That leaves him on 1 mana though, on 1 health. So I'll do that. Yeah, block the Knight of Valor. I thought he would. Becomes a 4/4. Okay. Gain control of a target legendary or legendary permanent. Well, those cards seem very interesting. Also, quite an old card. 93 again. That one's 2022. Oh, Mind Stone. Okay, just add a colourless mana. That's fine. I mean, I guess I'll play it. And actually, this is a good reason why I would have this Cavalier now, because I could tap any of these 2 to give him extra damage. So, attack with you 2. So, if I do this... and then I can select this guy. That makes you a 3/3. Oh, yeah, 3/2, I guess. And you add its power. Yep. You... Oh, bloody neck. Messed up here. I've just screwed myself. Oh dear. I forgot that's the wrong power. Well, that's not good. I might be in trouble here. What does that do? Just adds a bunch of colourless mana. You played 2 of those? Well, okay, they can still block me, but if I just full attack, they die. So we'll just full attack. Hey, we defeated a walking brain. That actually went really well. I'm shocked it went so well. And now we get goodies. We got some of his cards. Oh, black and red. Interesting. I may end up making other decks at some point. I keep seeing the Warhammer cards, and I keep thinking I'll make a Warhammer deck at some point. Confiscate. Yeah, just take control of an enemy. Ah. And you see, that's actually quite interesting. I may add that to the deck. 4 mana, and then only it's just a 3 mana card. Ooh, Verdant Meadows. Okay. And this is a battlefield tapped, so that's not very good. But other than that, it's mostly just an improvement to a regular land. I don't think I'll put it in because I don't need the other colours of mana. So, that's fine. Yep. Dread a wider assortment of cards, but others give specific cards. Yes. So, before we go on, let's quickly, do some changing. Let's just go to none. And I'm going to go to inventory. Where was that card we just saw? That one. The Thuran Dynamo. And add it to the main deck. We will need some more, minion cards at some point. I believe we're going to a cave now, aren't we? Yeah, well, there's a cave down here, so I'll go for this one rather than one up there. Close to the city. Let's get back there quicker. Cave is functionally identical to a dungeon, but can be specified, but can be classified separately for quest progression. If you haven't defeated an enemy and enjoy it, you can pick a fight with an enemy in here. It's not a bad occasion to visit. Get your cards, yep. Now, spiders are terrifying. I've fought cave spiders before. They're not pleasant, believe me. Granted, I have a bit more removal in this deck. Like most small towns, there are shops, yep. Peddling their wares. There's a town notice board, yep. Complete a side quest. Let's go complete one. Well, before we do, we're going to look at all the shops first. So, first one here. It's a gear shop. Give you some gear. Not right interesting stuff, just health mostly. Which, is fine. Now we've got these ones, which are a lot more interesting. So we have the menagerie. Okay, I don't know what things exist specifically. I'm guessing it's all creatures looking at it. Drago? 1994. Christopher Rush. I think the menagerie is all creature sort of cards. This one, I believe, is arms and armor. So, equipment and artifacts. Blade of Selvus has Myriad. Some of these are probably really good, but God knows if I understand any of them. That's a 7 mana. Unleash it. The Binding Blade. Then transform it. Oh. Geese's favourite... Geese's favourite shovel. Obviously, we're interested in white, mostly. White and colourless. Sickle Slicer, Living Weapon. It's a 3 mana 2/2, basically. Verdant Claw. This guy. One size fits all. No idea what any of this are. Cathedral of War. Just add one to your mana pool. That's one that could be quite good, actually. Granted, it's a bit pricey, but it's just colourless mana. Yeah, again, 1993 to 2012. 2012, I was right. But every creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets +1/+1. You get a bunch of these going, well, in trouble, aren't they? Might come back for that. Oracle's Vault. Sometimes when they've got so much writing on them, I just start ignoring them. Creature has flying. That could be good. Give a creature flying. Clockwork, cogwork spy, not clockwork. Composite golem. Sacrifice it to add any of these colours to your mana pool. Oh, it adds all of them to the mana pool, probably, because it's a 6 mana 4/4. At the end of a turn, if you control no untapped lands, you gain 2 life. Well, not bad. What's this one? Al's used artifacts. I need to put a quick cut in, actually, because we're at 25 minutes. Yeah, I'll go for another 5 minutes, actually. Okay, then. Enchant vehicle, creature or vehicle. Okay, I don't know anything about vehicles, so I'm probably just going to ignore them. Smuggler's Buggy. Magmatic Galleon. Pair of Blades. Red, white. We do have 2 white cards here. Enchanted creature can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. Revoke privilege. Interesting. I wonder if that's worth taking. Just lock down an enemy, because I could put that on an enemy, can't I? Just enchant a creature and then just stick it on enemy, and it's like, ha, can't do anything now. Goliath tank, or Goliath truck. That's not. What's that from? Is that Warhammer? That's not Warhammer. That's not the Warhammer logo. Hang on. No, it is Warhammer. Those are Gene Stealer cults, right? Are those Gene Stealers? I think those are Gene Stealers. I was wrong. Yeah, GW. It says at the bottom there. It's hard to see it, but it's there. Yeah. Goliath tank. It's a Gene Stealer thing. Don't know what that's from. Yeah, I might grab those, you know. Let's look to the other shops first. We've got a land shop here that can be quite good. Exotic lands. Petrified field. Return target land card from your graveyard to your hand. Well, I don't have any lands at the graveyard. Untap target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage. Okay. Luxurious suite. Buckleberry Ferry. Oh, Buckleberry Ferry. That's Lord of the Rings, isn't it? I think it is anyway. So you can play it to add water, but at 1 mana you can bring it back to the hand? Oh. I think that's Lord of the Rings anyway. It's quite, Is it? No, I don't think it is actually. Oh no, the Brandywine River. Yeah, I think that is Lord of the Rings. Hidden Nursery. Okay, 2024. Caldera Lake. Scrag of the Rage Pits. Hostile Desert. Well, interesting, but I think not for me. Antiquities. So artifacts, I'm guessing. Lockstone Warhammer. Yes, Trample and Lifelink. Ooh, that could be fun. Especially if we get some Healy stuff going. Oh, Glamdring. That's Lord of the Rings. 2 mana. Has first streak. Gets +1/+1 for each instance and sorcery card in your graveyard. This coming out to play. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand with a mana value less than or equal to the damage without paying its mana cost. Yeah, the thing is with there being so many magic cards is that what do you call it? Some cards are just broken, especially into what would be today's meta, because some cards just don't exist anymore. Take for example, what was it be like Yu-Gi-Oh's Pot of Greed? You just play a card, draw 2 cards. It was horribly broken for a long time. 1 mana, a quick creature gets +1/+1. When a quick creature transforms, transform the heirloom. Okay, not sure how that works. Dolmen Gate? And again, we've been in so many just cards, they all interact in weird ways. Reconstructed Thopter. Grape Shot Catapult. 93 again. 9 life's familiar. Well, it's all black, so... Thopter Assembly. Kitsune Dawnblade. Bushido. When this blocks or becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1. Fox Samurai. I don't know where these samurai cards come from, but it must have been fairly early, because it says 1993 to 2005. Reckless Detective. Whatever that is. If the card doesn't have card art, I'm less interested in it. And just the last two, and then we'll probably grab some cards. Shell of the Last Kappa. What's this one? Ashenod's Artifacts. God, some of these cards are very old. Wonder of the World Soul enters the battlefield tapped. It's an artifact. 3 mana, add 1 mana. I don't know what Convoke is, so... Expedition map. Mage-Right Stone. Trigon of Infestation. Candelabra of Twanos. Last one. Junk Market. Ooh. Arachnoid? Spider. May block as though it had flying. So it's got reach, basically. Mycosynth Golem? 11 mana. Cost less for each artifact you control. Well, okay then. Life of the Party. Tiny Bones, the Pickpocket, again. Black mana. Oh. Omen Port Vigilante. Has double strike as long as you've committed a crime. What's a crime? God knows. Not a clue. Again, these cards are all very different. Before I purchase anything, let's just have a quick look. Do we have a nearer any towns nearby? We do have... No, that's... Okay, we've got one there we could go and nip to. But before I do, I'm going to put a cut because I'm at 30 minutes. So, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to buy one of those cards. And I'll be back in a moment. Right then. Let's have a look. What was that card I saw before? It was a land, wasn't it? No, it wasn't a land. It was over here. Nope. Although I do want those cards. They're only 50, but it depends how much that says. Oh, it costs 300. That's a shame. I'll buy it anyway. And I'll see if I can sell some cards, you see. I know I need a little bit to get that to the main deck. We can flog some of these cards like, I don't know. To sell. I don't know. I don't know what to sell. That's I'll just sell that as well. We'll see how much money these gain is, and then we'll go from there. I think you go to the inn, don't you, to sell? Yes. So if we sell... Oh, yeah, sure. 170 gold. That's plenty. So go back. Very nice. I don't like to sell cards to earn cash. Take that one. I'll take both. We're a white control deck. That's what we are. Not the Verdant Meadows. We want these ones. Add to main deck. And add to main deck. Up to 43 cards already. Really, you want to stay about 40 or 60. But then again, we can make a deck as big as we want, I think. Oh, we never took a quest, did we? That's what we meant to do. Let's grab a quest. Greetings, beer adventurer of the town is plagued by a distressing problem of not slime time. Okay, sure, let me guess you want me to deal with the situation. The old sewers to deal with the slimes. Yes, it's a hard quest. I have done it before. It is not very pleasant. The slimes are surprisingly dangerous. But I'll take it. Because sometimes you get two of those quests and you can knock them both out in one go. So where is it on the map? Slime time is... Where is it? Quest. Oh. There. Wow, really? Hang on. Hold up. Okay, straight down. That's not the end of the world. I'll go across to there, and then we'll see about maybe hitting this cave and sort of going across. I'd like to get as many quests as I can. You can only have, I think, 6 going at once. So, you know, there's that. Let's quickly look through these as well. Assembly required. Oh, we've got artifact creatures. Silver constructs. Ash nod harvester. At some point I'll have to look through all these. Obviously we don't have the money. Ah, Slither. Yeah, I know Slither decks. Well, I say I know. I've seen the cards before. But that's as yeah, but that's as much as I've seen. Like, it's quite obvious there's a theme with them. Wall of Granite. That's a 3 mana 7. Yeah, early one. Wall of Light. Protection from black. Oh. Interesting. That could be useful. Wall of Swords. That's a vicious one. In fact, I might take that. Well, I need to go to fight first, but I might take that. 3 mana... well, sorry. 4 mana, 3/5 Defender Flying. Yeah, nothing's getting through that bad boy. Owl's used artifacts. Anything here we see? Born to Drive. Okay. But for each vehicle you control. Well, I don't have any vehicles, so it's not really what I need. Enchanted Carriage. Mobile Homestead. Yeah, these are all... Lots of these are vehicles that I'm probably never going to use. Unless I make a theme deck. A complete bargain. Master Splicer. Oh, Phyrexian. Create a 3/3 colourless golem. That's actually quite good, that one. I think I used that before. Or one very similar to it. A 4 mana... is it 4 mana... What is it? A 4 mana... 1/1 and then a 4/4. So it's pretty good. And then again, I say it's pretty good. Who am I to say what's good or not? Attentive Skywarden. Transform. Up to 1 target incubator token you control. I don't have any target incubator tokens, so that's not going to help me. Quickly peek in here. Disciple of the Ring. Healer of Pride. Or Healer of the Pride. We have a similar one to that already with a little rabbit. Let's grab this while we're here. A man climbs down from a packed wagon. You look a capable individual. Capable just happens to be my middle name. I was hoping you could handle business. What sort of business? I'm looking to move on, start afresh, but it appears to be occupied. I see, and I suppose you're looking for the current occupant to be removed. I have a deed right here stating that we own this aerial. Ink is smeared on them. Sure. We're going to evict them. What we got here? Arms and armor. Oh, Sword of Rohan. Never heard that one before. I'm seeing lots of Lord of the Rings cards around here, which is rather interesting. Clean Fall. Destroy all enchantments. It's +2/+2 until the end of the all. If you control an equipment, create a 1/1 human soldier token. That could be quite good, actually. I need to have equipment for it to work, but, you know, there's plenty of synergies there. Right, so where's that quest taking me? Oh, straight down there. Well, we're heading that way anyway. Let's make sure we're following the right quest. Try that one. This could be a terrible mistake. Oh. I haven't seen this place before. Hello? Welcome. Okay. Come to us. Priced and unmatched, okay? Who are you? The Aerial Guild. Various bird species in Shandalar. I'm not allowed to enter. Beware that. Peeking inside a business, if anyone enters without permission, that person will be reprimanded by various guards. Thanks for the information. Goodbye. Okay. Huh. Cool. Birds. Flash flying. Exile a target spell, it becomes plotted. Flying exalted. You know what? I might grab that one. Yeah, you know what? Come with me. That one doesn't seem too bad. Oh great, I've got to do all this again. Gotta be real careful when walking up to people. That's the wrong one. We want the deck. There is it. You, welcome to the main deck. Okay. Unauthorized visitors be warned. Dangerous birds ahead. I haven't actually been to this sort of place before, so I don't know what happens. A raven. Okay, I'll play. Okay, we got that straight away. And the Cathedral of War, so we'll play that straight away. In fact, that guy's going to get real strong. Privileges. Angel of Fury. When it's put into your graveyard, you may shuffle it into your library. I will keep these cards. And I will start... Oh, I played the wrong one. I meant to play the Cathedral of War. Well, that's going to set me back a turn now, unfortunately. Choked Estuary. Well, I'll just play regular planes then. And we'll play the Avian Squire. He's already coming in handy. Into the battlefield tapped. I'm guessing he's a blue-black deck looking at that. Though he might also have some white cards. Right, play the Cathedral of War. Nothing to revoke, so that's fine. You attack, you should become a 3/3, right? Aha. Okay, an island. Definitely a blue deck. Okay. Zombie Crows. Enters the battlefield or dies, mill 2 cards. Okay, he milled an island in that. Very well. Now, I do have enough to revoke Privilege, which could be quite fun. It's flying. Do I just revoke Privilege on him? Just leave it there as sort of a big dead card. I'll do it. Make sure I select the right card. I don't want to accidentally screw myself. Okay. And enters the battlefield tapped. Very well. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, tap target creature you don't control. Interesting. I actually don't want to play anything, do I? If I play anything, I lose the Exalted. So there's not much point in me playing out. Off you go. Oh, I missed what that was. What did he do? I think he played a planes, didn't he? With the Carrion Crow. Glory or Death. Creature cards in your graveyard into 2 face-up piles. Remove the pile from your opponent's. Remove the pile of your opponent's choice from the game and return the other to play. Okay then. That's interesting. Glory or Death indeed. As you notice, we haven't drawn any lands in a long time, which kind of stinks. Okay, you're going to attack because you'll have to block with the Carrion Crow. And you should survive. Yeah. Mist Ravens. Oh, okay, so he's going to return this... Oh no, he's going to return his crow to his hand. Oh, good for him, I suppose. Destroy all non-land creatures. Interesting. Well, I think I'm in a bit of trouble here. Because he's going to... If I attack, he's going to double block, which means I'll lose my guy. But that's not the end of the world. It just kind of stinks, because I don't really have anything else to really benefit off it. I suppose I've got that guy. I guess I'll attack. I'll have to sacrifice both these cards to block me. Actually, only sacrifice one. That'll do, I think. I'll choose a card to discard. I may have misread something here. Who's going? I guess the boss chauffeur's going. Boss's chauffeur. Why did I lose a card? Sometimes these things happen and I have no idea why. Like, why did I have to discard a card? I genuinely don't know. Like, why did I discard a card? It just doesn't make any sense to me sometimes. He texts me for 2. Whoopie do. Oh, another Crow of Dark Tidings. He mills 2 cards. Oh, and a Storm Crow. This is when we start having problems. Bride's Gown. Okay. It has an additional. As first track as long as the enchantment named Groom's Finery is attached to the creature you control. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, I still have no mana, so we're playing you. I'm going to be in for a world of hurt in a second. Oh, yes. World of hurt. Yeah, I think this is where we lose. Because I just do not have anything to deal with this lot. Maybe I Doomscar. Destroy all creatures. I don't have enough mana to do that, unfortunately, so I can't do it anyway. I could put that on, give you 5 attack. But either way, I think I'm still screwed. Because I just didn't get the mana I needed. It's really annoying how quickly these things can go wrong. Yeah, I don't have enough mana. Pretty sure I'm dead next turn. I guess I'll play you then. You see, he only needs to block with 1 creature to kill my guy. And he can block with any of this lot. Because I don't have trample or anything, so it's not going to go through. And I can't block any of his cards. Now, if I could Doomscar, then I could clear his board, but I need to draw mana next turn. And I have to attack regardless, because if I don't... It's a shame we don't have first strike. Well, like I said, it doesn't really matter what I do. Okay. Do that one and that one. Okay. I guess we'll tap you down. I mean, they're both dead actually, so it sort of works. Why did... Oh, attacks alone. Oh, so I can still have more creatures down. Also, I'm dead because I just realised those 3 are attacking me. And I can't block them. Yay. I love dying immediately. As a pirate. You know, I'm going to go back in. I think I could have won that one. Give it another go. Raven. If only I'd drawn mana. Okay, got 3 planes now. Children of Songbirds. Okay. Choking Fumes. I'll keep it, but I'm skeptical. I don't like not having any early game cards. It really, really sucks to not have any. I'd like to have played a card by the time I've played 3 mana. At least I've got plenty of mana to play it with, at least. Okay, 1/1 bird token with flying, so... Cool, I have a flyer at least. Okay, Carrion Crow. Do you want to revoke privileges on it? Just straight away. Lock it down so it can't do anything. That's not going to do anything for me. I think I'm just going to lock it down. Okay, search your library for a basic land card. And a Mistraven, and then he sends it back to his hand so he can play it again next turn, which gets rid of my enchantment. Okay, I've got 5 mana now. Ooh, blooming heck. I'm going to be able to get out the Angelic Skirmisher. God, these are all useless. I've run into this problem many, many times. I'm not going to attack. Oh, okay. That just destroys it. Nice. Oh, great. Off to a good start. This is what we call death. Actually, do I want to play that card? Is it attacking? Hang on, what does that say? On attacking creature. It's an instant card. Okay. Costs 3 mana. I have 5 mana, so I can still play that if I need to. If I attack with you, he's going to block. And it's not going to do anything, because it'll just injure it by 1. I'm not going to attack. Okay, foretell. That's fine. I'm going to play Choking Fumes. It's a shame they don't have less health. Otherwise that would have killed them. Oh, the Cathedral of War. Well, that's nice, but it's 1 turn too late. Also, they're both tapped now, so I can mother tech. Also, I forgot I can tap a card. But now I have no blockers. Ah, still. Oh, I didn't realise that lasted forever. That's good, at least. Oh, Augury Raven. Okay. Well, I have enough now to play the Angelic Skirmisher or the Angel of Fury. It's actually a good question. What's better here? I guess you, because I can lifelink. Interesting. I'll play you. Now, if I attack with you, I can actually wipe out 2 of his cards. I'll give you lifelink, because I can't attack with you anyway. But if I attack with you, you'll become a 4/2, and then I can tap down that guy, which forces him to block with 2 cards, which clears 2 of his cards. Sure, play him either way, I don't care. So I'm going to tap down you, which means he has to block with the Augury Raven and the Mist Raven. Actually, he doesn't have to, he can just block with 1. It's fine. Things still worked. We'll go lifelink again, please. So nice when you can actually get out cards you can use. What do you do? Exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Scry 1. Okay. So I can just kick off one of his cards. I'm going to play the Angel of Fury. And I'm going to attack with you, because he can't... No, he can. He could do a full block. Which would kill it. Which I don't really want it to die, that's the thing. In fact, if I give it first strike... I'll give it first strike, and I'll attack with it. I might also attack with you. Okay, that worked. If I give you Vigilance, will you untap? You did not. That's a shame. Okay. It's unfortunate for me. Do I want to just exile one of them? I could exile that Carrion Crow. Well, fortunately, my Angelic Skirmisher can keep getting rid of his cards, so that's nice. Let's play you. And we're going to get rid of... I think I have to wait a turn. Okay. Yes. I don't think it really matters. We'll do it that way around, sure. We'll get rid of the Carrion Crow with the extra health. That one. Off you go. Okay, now I scry. I'll put that on the top deck. That's fine for that to come out next turn. Okay, you have vigilance, but you're going to change. We'll give you first strike. And you're going to attack. So 5/5. I'd love to have lifelink on it. It doesn't really matter what I play. Okay, create another bird token. Right. You will become a 3/3 if you attack. Well, if you attack on your own. I'm still going to play him anyway, because he's a flyer. You're going to have first strike again. And we'll just keep slow rolling it. It's such a shame you don't have trample. So what's he doing now? Outside of the game on top of your library. Okay. Don't quite understand how that card works. Carrion Crow, Storm Crow. Okay, that's a bit spooky. Things are starting to get scary. What do I have in my graveyard? I have one creature, so that's not really going to do anything for me. Now, if I attack with these two, I'll give you first strike. They can't... No, they could, couldn't they? But it would clear out a bunch of their cards. Okay, I'll give you first strike. I'm going to attack, I think, with these two. It's not lethal. If he blocks, you'll kill whatever he hit. Is he going to block it, though, or is he just going to ignore it? 'Cause if he ignores it, then he's got 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 mana to kill me. I could still block one of them, so... Let's give it a try, see what happens. See what he does. Okay, that's fine. He took the 3 damage. Doesn't matter what I give you. I see, now he's attacking me with these two. Okay, well, you're going to block one of them. I'm going to take 2 damage. Oh, okay. Well, I may as well play you. Sure. What's that noise? We'll give you first strike again. In fact, let's give you lifelink. I would have liked to have used you. I don't know how you use that though. I don't know which phase you'd use it in. Let's attack with you. Ooh, I can't attack with you though, can I? 2, 4. He can kill if he blocks with everything. We'll see what he does. Okay. That's fine. I heal. Let's see. You first strike again. Another Stormcrow. So, I do it now. Interesting. I could actually do something a bit swanky here. I could wipe his board. So if I do this guy and do this, where each player choose a creature that the player controls. Each player sacrifices all creatures they control not chosen this way. So I could do that and put it on my Angelic Skirmisher. He's got 1 card left. He'll draw another one. Let's try it. Let's do that, and we'll do this one. And I'm going to choose the Angelic Skirmisher. If I can. Oh yeah, choose the Angelic Skirmisher. Because this guy, I can shuffle it into my library. So I won't technically lose it. What I wanted to give him, let's give him something garbage. We'll just give him a Stormcrow, shall we? There you go. Now, I can play the Veteran Survivor as well. Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. As long as there are 3 or more cards exiled with Survivor, it gets +3 hexproof. Ugh. I don't know. We'll just say okay. See what happens here. Yes, we'll trigger your ability, so you go back into the library. We'll give you... Don't you need vigilance? In vigilance, he can't attack me, can he? Let's give vigilance, why not? Off you go. Okay, we'll give you first strike. Play the planes. Look at this. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I should have actually used you and created a samurai token. It's fine. Oh, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Because I could just play it again. For a start, we're going to use you, and we're going to create a 0-2 token. And then we're going to play the planes, play you again. There we go, so we have a token now. We'll give you first strike. I'll give you first strike again. Let's not play that. You create a token. And, yeah, your turn. We'll do first strike. It doesn't matter because I think we win this anyway. Because you can't block both of them. Yay! We beat a Raven. Mana flooded. We'll read that in a minute. So we have Ravenloft Adventurer. Something the Lion. For 4 mana, discard 2 cards from your hand. Destroy all creatures except this guy. These creatures can't be regenerated. Well now. That's a spicy card, isn't it? I may put that in. I don't know if there's like a pattern to this, to how these are selected. Gond Gate. Add 1 mana of any colour that a gate you control could produce. Okay, it's a bit strange, but sure. Yeah, I may stick that guy in. Because sometimes just enemies, yeah, when they give at least 11 lands in the battlefield, sometimes enemies just flood the boards and you end up stuck in a situation like I was stuck in a minute ago with all those flyers. But if I had something like that dude in there, destroy all creatures except for this guy. That sounds good to me. Let's grab that treasure chest and then we will end the video. So what do we have? Sage Avon. Avon Eternal. Oh, the Steel Plume Marshal. Yes, I had this card in my first white deck run. It was very nice to have. One of those good ones. I also had Saint Celestine. So I think I'll be adding you to the deck. Other flying creatures you control get +2/+2. Yes, very nice. We'll add that guy to the deck. The deck's getting a bit chunky, I will admit. You do have to be careful not to add too many cards without having any... without having enough planes in there. I think you want to keep it like 40 to 60%, isn't it? I haven't seen that guy. I think it's 40 to 60%. Yeah, we've got quite a few expensive ones. I may take that guy out. Although, other creatures you control gain double strike. That could be vicious. We'll keep it as is for now, but some people might be going like that Artificer. But at the end of the day, it's 1 mana, which I like to have. And I think I'm going to have to leave it there because I'm at an hour. So, hopefully you'll have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe, don't forget to comment as well. And I will see you all next time.